It's 6 o'clock. It's time for a Magic Live. Today, I'm going to be performing a routine. It's a version of the collectors that I came up with about 10 years ago. It's nice because normally with collectors routines, you put the packet down to one side, then you have the cards picked and you have to position them in certain places in the deck. With this, you're actually loading the cards into the collector's cards as you have them selected, which is quite nice. I'll show you what I mean. I got Jack behind the camera who basically didn't understand a word of what I said there. That was like double Dutch to him, right, buddy?
It was like listening to African language.
Well, I'm sure if you're African and you listen to African language, you'd be fine, really. You know, depends on your context. I got a pack of playing cards.
Yep.
And I've taken the 4 aces out. And the reason I've taken the 4 aces out is because we're going to use the aces for this. Because the aces are the most magical cards in the pack. And these aces can help you find any card in the deck. Now, normally I'd do this on 3 people, but it's just you and me in the room today. So I'm going to have you pick 3 cards one by one.
Sounds good.
I don't want you to pick an ace. That's why I'm going to leave the aces here, just sticking out of the deck like that on the top, so that when you pick a card, it's not going to be an ace, okay? So as I go up here, just say stop anytime you want to.
Stop.
Right there, can you have a look at that card?
Yep.
Have you got it?
Got it.
Please remember it, because later on when I dramatically say, this is your card, if you got I don't know, it loses its impact. Now, could I possibly know anything about your card?
No way.
Well, I know it's not an ace, right? Because we left the aces here, sticking off the side of the deck. So I know you didn't pick an ace, but obviously, other than that, I don't know anything about your card.
Makes sense.
Let's get a second one. Say stop.
Stop.
That's great. Can you remember that card for me?
Yep.
Now, I've got a really important question here. This won't work if you've picked the same card as you did on the first one. Was that a different card?
Definitely a different card.
Definitely a different card. Brilliant. And also, obviously, it can't be an ace because the aces were here the whole time. One last one as I go through. Just say stop.
Stop.
That's great. Can you remember that card for me as well?
Yep.
Now, it's quite tricky to remember 3 cards. Do you reckon you're going to be able to do that,
Oh,
buddy?
I've got them in my head.
You got them in your head. Brilliant stuff. And do you remember I said I didn't want you to pick the aces?
Yep.
And the reason I didn't want you to pick the aces is because they were going to help me find the cards, which is why they were sticking out the side of the deck the entire time. This is how the 4 aces find your cards. They just do this. You drop them face up onto the deck. That's all you have to do. And then you snap. And when you do, 3 cards appear right in between the aces. 1, 2, 3 cards rise up and position themselves in between the aces. And those 3 cards are the 3 cards you picked.
How?
Magic. So, there you go. That's a really cool collector's routine. It's on Netrix, or at least it will be on Netrix. If it's not, I think it's on the launch lineup. I'm not too sure. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you want to see more videos like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back again at 6 o'clock with another Magic Live. I'll see you.